What's up guys, it is Watch Chris back with another news video, and today we have some exciting news from Seiko and the announcement of a limited edition King Seiko. Before we get into it, please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell icon. It is super helpful for the channel and I very much appreciate it. King Seiko back with a limited edition. Now King Seiko are their own lineup of watches from Seiko. The original King Seiko were meant to be a competition to Grand Seiko. King Seiko did not make it, however, recently Seiko revived the name King Seiko and we've gotten a bunch of limited edition and standard edition watches from them. So today, this is a limited edition that they have released, and this has a beautiful dial. One of the most beautiful dials that I have seen on a Seiko in a while, and that's saying a lot because usually Seiko do very good things with dials. This is the SPB365. So what you're getting here is a 37mm watch with a 43.6mm lug to lug, 12.1mm thickness, a boxed shaped sapphire crystal. This is a vintage inspired sapphire crystal, very inspired by the original King Seikos. You're getting anti-reflective coating on there. This gets a bracelet. The bracelets on these are actually very, very nice. A little bit nicer than what you normally get from Seiko. Not on Grand Seiko level, but definitely a little bit nicer. You have a double deployant clasp on these with a push button release. This is a limited edition, as I mentioned, so you're getting that limited edition number on the case back. There's a serial number that is engraved, 100 meters of water resistance, and of course you're getting the 6R31. This is really my first problem with this watch. You do get 70 hours of power reserve with this movement. It's a nice movement, but I think it's not really meeting the level of the rest of the watch, in my opinion. The 6R31 is a great movement, as I mentioned, but they're putting this in watches that cost a lot less. It looks like a 4R movement. It's really not finished any better than a 4R movement. However, you will pay a lot more money for this watch than you normally would pay for a watch with the 6R movement. They are charging almost $2,000 for this watch. It is a limited edition of 1,200 pieces. It's really the dial and the case and of course the look of this watch is what you're paying for. You're getting a dial on here that is a fume pattern. It's black on the outer portion. Towards the center, you're getting a copper green tone. There's a pattern on it like a tortoise shell. This is inspired by a tortoise shell, that's what they're saying. You have applied indices. The index at 12 o'clock has a pattern on it as well. It's sort of engraved. It looks really very good. And then of course it says King Seiko and automatic above the 6 o'clock index. All of this is great. However, I still think the price is a lot for a 6R31. It does not match that price. And of course, with this dial and case and bracelet, if they actually put like an 8L movement in it, it would be a lot more expensive. I think they would be charging in the $4,000 to $5,000 range. Unfortunately, with the 6R, it's around $2,000. I still think it's overpriced. They do have a 6L movement, which they don't use very often. Maybe if they use that here, it would be a little bit better at the same price, but they won't do that because obviously the 6L probably costs them more to manufacture. This will be available in February of 2023, so this month it is out. If you are interested, definitely check out the Seiko website. As I said, limited edition of 1,200 pieces, King Seiko, beautiful dial. One of the best dials that I have seen in a while from Seiko, hands down. This is gorgeous. Tell me what you guys think down in the comments below. I want to hear from you guys. What do you think of this watch? What do you think of King Seiko? I do complain about King Seiko quite often. I do think they're very good looking watches. I think they're really nicely made. I don't think they're made to King Seiko level. Of course, the dial here is on point, in my opinion, really great. It's the movement I always have a problem with at the price point, especially $2,000. Tell me what you think in the comments below. Please also don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell icon. It is super helpful for the channel and I very much appreciate it. Please follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is WatchChrisBlog, all one word. I have some links in the description. Those links are to Amazon. If you click those links and buy anything, it helps support the channel. It doesn't cost you anything extra. However, I very much appreciate it. Anyway, thank you for logging on. I'll catch you guys in the next video.